What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here bright and early from beautiful, sunny, gorgeous Playa del Carmen. Now guys, this video is for anyone coming down to Playacar area in the coming weeks, days and weeks, to remove any shadow of a doubt about what the beach is currently looking like. I haven't been down there for about a month, so we're going to check in on erosion, the sargassum situation, and just see what things are looking like. It's only 7:30 in the morning, guys, and it's already really windy, but I'm getting an early start to avoid getting burnt to a crisp. So if you guys appreciate my efforts, just smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments below if you like this style of video and you appreciate my efforts to bring you guys the consistent beach updates. I'm gonna start out here on Playa Fundadores, right here in front of Parque Fundadores, and take a look at what things are looking like, just to give us a little bit of reference. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job of cleaning up the sargassum here right in front of the ferry terminal. And guys, I'm also going to get the one, the only Dronaldo up in the sky once we get down to Playacar. And what that will do is give us a solid idea of how much sargassum is washing in and where. Because you can, with Dronaldo, it is a windy day, but we're gonna have to get him up there no matter what. I know he's a tough little guy, he can handle it. With those Dronaldo shots, we can see where the big patches are coming in, and kind of get an idea of where they may land, because it's hit and miss. Playa 72 lately has been gorgeous, but down here you can see, guys, there's still quite a bit of sargassum washing up, and the efforts are being made to clean it up, but if it's washing in huge amounts, then the efforts are futile. So without further ado, guys, let's go check out Playacar. Vamanos! Now guys, these videos are meant to update you on anything and everything I see too, and one thing I'm seeing, which is crazy, is that there's no Playa del Carmen sign here right now. Usually this is where the Playa del Carmen letters are, and you can come pose in front of this. And so not sure. Hola, hola. ¿Dónde se fue las letras? Gone. Se movieron. Yeah, gracias. Que tengan buen día. So nobody quite knows where the Playa del Carmen sign has gone, guys. The famous Playa del Carmen letters. If you do know, let me know in the comments below if they just moved that. Maybe they're being repaired and revamped. So anyway, guys, I'm here crossing through the ferry terminal now, and I'm gonna get down to Playacar by walking on the beach the entire way, which is my favorite way to get there. I know there's quicker, more efficient ways to get there, but it's only 7:30 in the morning and I want a nice morning beach walk. So I'm just passing through here by what used to be Senor Frogs. And guys, once again, for the sake of updating, this has also been shut down. Not sure why, but no more ferry terminal Senor Frogs. Ya se fue. Alright guys, right off the bat, coming through the terminal, I'm seeing quite a bit of sargassum washing in the water here, and also down there's quite a bit washing in. One thing I'm really curious about is the erosion though, guys. Last two times I went down to Playacar, a lot of the beach was gone. So we're gonna see if that's still the case. Hopefully things are improving. So guys, this is quite a big patch of sargassum washing up here, and I'm now just south of the ferry terminal. And this is actually pretty stinky. There's no way they can keep up with cleaning this up if it's washing in this kind of quantity. So that's unfortunate. And guys, I've done quite a few live streams and updates from Playa 72 on down to Mamitas. I'll bring you guys a full update on those beaches tomorrow if I can. It's a lot of walking and a lot of time in the sun, but I really try to bring you the updates. I truly think that right now Playa 72 might be the nicest beach in all of Playa del Carmen. This is insane. Like, I wouldn't even get in that right there. Let's see if things get better down this way a little farther. All right, guys, this is really gonna suck getting through here. The tide is high, and this is full of sargassum. I've got my dry bag at least. I'm gonna go for it, but this is not my most pleasant beach walk I've ever done. All for the sake of keeping you guys posted though. I'm going for it. Let's do this. Luckily, I'm not allergic to the sargassum like some people are. Some people get really itchy from this stuff. For me, it's just a little unpleasant. And when there's a lot of little flies and bugs like there are right now, it's even less pleasant. Let's see if we can get through here. Oh man, this is about the worst I've seen it down here, maybe ever. Especially this time of year. This time last year, oh god, all these little flies. This time last year, this was pristine. I was down here with Anna. For those of you who remember Anna from the channel, we were down all the way at these beaches to the south, mid-April, late April, and they were gorgeous. So this is sad to see. I'm hoping though that when we get around the bend to Playacar, things look a little bit better. This is insane, guys. And then in the coming days, I'll be on the hunt for the best beach in Playa currently. As of right now, I would have to say it's probably Playa 72. And last time I was at Mamitas, it was pretty nice. Nothing quite like this here. Boy. Oh man. Oh, I'm running. A lot of little biting flies. Oh, that was unpleasant. Oh man, yeah, that is not a good sight right there. I'm hoping down in front of the Rio and Sandos and those beaches that things are a little better. Let's go find out. All right, I'm just coming around the point now. You can see the ferry terminal disappearing behind me. And we can now get our first look all the way down here at Playacar. And it looks like, at least from here, that it's quite a bit cleaner than these beaches on the way over there. So it looks like hopefully they're doing a good job of cleaning that up. And then also I think the beach looks a little bit wider than last time I was here. There's only one way to find out though. I've got to walk all the way over there. Got about another 15-minute walk ahead of me, but hey, I'm getting my steps in. Feels good. Just about 8 in the morning, doing it before it's too hot. And that's definitely the way to do it. But guys, I gotta be honest with you. The smell up to this point and the amount of sargassum is really unpleasant. It's a strong smell for sure. All right, my friends, we're just now getting to the entrance of Playacar, and you can see here, I'm going to show you the cleanup effort underway is monumental. They've got, it looks like some new methods going on here. and mostly they're just raking it up into piles and bagging it up. But it looks like they also have kind of a little tractor down there. Hola, buenos dias. But I think as fast as they're raking this up and bagging this up, it's washing in. So seems like a really tedious way to do it, to put it all into bags like that. But they are putting in the work, so I'm grateful for that. Because imagine, guys, if these guys weren't doing this, how much this would stack up and how awful this would smell if this stuff was just rotting away. What I would really like to see is some type of more efficient method. I don't know if I've seen before they get like a tractor down here with an attachment on the back to rake it all up. Kind of just some basic farm gear you'd think they could use too. But I'm not seeing that happening lately. I do see a tractor up there, so I want to see what they're doing up there. Looks like they're just using a front loader to scoop it, but I'll have to get a little bit closer to find out. So a little bit of good news here, guys. This beach was eroded all the way up to this tree line last time I was here, and so a little bit of recovery happening for the beach itself. That doesn't obviously doesn't resolve the sargassum issue, but at least there's more beach here than there was a month ago. They've mounded a lot of sand around these palm trees. So just to give you an idea, guys, last time I was here, the water line was where these chairs are, and now it's out there. And the trees right here, the roots were exposed, and the beach was almost completely gone. These palm trees are really holding things together. They're kind of the last bastion of beach preservation because there's some roots. But the fact that they've built right up to the beach here is kind of the underlying issue. And that's why there's a lot of effort to save that pulmón verde, the green space, the jungle, the mangroves in front of Playa 72. And that's why Playa 72 doesn't suffer from the erosion that Mamitas and Playacar suffer. So keep that in mind. A lot of people want to stay right up next to the beach or on the beach, but there's a price that comes along with that, and that's beach erosion. So you can see it's coming back a little bit, and I think that's mostly just due to Mother Nature. I don't think there's been any monumental effort to fill this with sand, but at any rate, it's good to see, because this whole thing I had to walk up above that tree line before. So good news on that front. All right, guys, you can see here the Viva by Wyndham, Viva Azteca. We're in front of the Viva Azteca here, and we've gained maybe a solid 10 meters of beach there. It was just, as mentioned, right up to this tree line, and then you can see here, guys, where it was going this way, the water was right up to here, and the beach was completely gone. You can see the exposed roots and the remaining damage to this fence, and you can still see some of these palm trees are completely exposed as far as the root systems, and just hanging on for dear life. They look like they're actually dying a little bit. You can see the leaves dying back at a more than normal rate. So these trees aren't exactly happy with the amount of work they had to put in to hold the beach together. And as we go farther south here to the other resorts, the beach is widening out as it was last time I was down here. And so guys, soon we're gonna get Dronaldo up in the sky to see if we can get an idea of how far out that sargassum is coming from and how big the patches are. I can see some right there, but what we want to see is how far out and how widespread this problem is. Looks like they're bringing in some reinforcements here. That's the attachment I was actually hoping they had. So they're bringing out that attachment. Good news there. They're getting serious. They're pulling in the heavy hitters. Nice. Here we go. Let's go. Look at that. That's better. That's what I want to see right there. Doing some good grooming. So those two pieces of heavy machinery combined should be able to do some serious work. More reinforcements coming in, guys. They're bringing out the heavy hitters. Look at this. They're not messing around. They're putting in the work. Doing some grooming. They got the surf rake. Good to see that. Viva all-inclusive here by Wyndham. Things are looking nice down here. And it looks like that thing's doing a great job. Let's see if we can get a shot of this thing. It's pulling up a lot of the sargassum, not all of it, but quite a bit of it getting sucked up into that thing. All right, my friends, I'm here in front of the very popular Riu Palace, and this would be your view. Good news if you're coming to the Riu Palace. The view, the beach, everything is very clean, well maintained. You can see, at least from here, no sargassum and a very wide, ample beach with very little erosion issues. So good news for the Riu Palace fanatics coming down on vacay. This would be your view from the lounge right there. Not bad at all. All right, unfortunately guys, not a very successful drone flight with Dronaldo. It is super windy, lots of issues there, so I had to bring him down. Unfortunately, you can hear the wind, you can see the waves. It's very early in the day, but uncharacteristically windy for this time of the morning. So couldn't really get high enough to get those drone shots of kind of what the sargassum situation's looking like. I'll get those shots as soon as I can, but couldn't risk Dronaldo up there. He was all over the place in that wind, and I kept getting the constant high wind warning. So I applaud Dronaldo's efforts anyway. I think most people wouldn't have even tried to take off in this wind. It is really blowing now. So unfortunate, but you guys get the idea. With the naked eye, you can see patches of sargassum coming in from hundreds of meters out. And I was actually on the Cozumel ferry the other day, and unfortunately, all the way out in the middle of the channel, you could see big patches of sargassum washing in. So that is the current situation here at Playacar. I'll do my best to bring you guys the Playa Mamitas, Playa 38, Playa Coco Beach, Playa 72 update as soon as possible. Hopefully the wind will die down and I'll get a chance to get Dronaldo up there for a proper flight. Thank you guys for checking out today's video. I've got to go see an old friend about a quesadilla, so stick around for that bonus material. For those of you who have been with the channel a while, I think you know who I'm talking about. And those of you who don't know, you're gonna want to stick around to see this. I work up an appetite on these beach walks. I'm ready for at least 2 big quesadillas. So let's head over that way, guys. See you over there. All right, my friends, so I am a hungry rope monster as usual. I'm here on 2nd and 25th, and I have heard that my good friend Jorge is back. The best quesadillas in Playa del Carmen are back. Let me go around the corner here and see if that's true. I sure hope it is, because I'm freaking starving. This is actually, guys, for those of you who don't know, this is how the channel got started, pretty much, as me filming Jorge's quesadillas. And we became good friends. He then got in a scooter accident and had to shut down his shop for a while. And he got into real estate, and I was like, man, if we could just get Jorge back for some quesadillas, that would be proper. So let's see what we got here. Okay, it looks like he's changed the color of his puesto. This used to be Donatello's. Hola, hermano. Ah, it's not Jorge. So guys, Jorge is not actually here, but his stand is here. He's got people helping him out, working for him. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Jorge today. But let's try these quesadillas and see if they're as good as he makes them. He really was the best, but we got to give it a try anyway. So this is what the stand looks like right here. All right, well, that was disappointing. That guy was not very friendly, and he just didn't really even acknowledge me. He didn't get off his phone to ask me what I wanted or what he had today. Not the same experience as when Jorge is there, so I just moved right along. And you know what? I'm gonna go to either Doña Paola, because they treat me extremely well over there and the food is delicious and cheap, or I'm gonna go to Sabor de los Ortegas, which is also fantastic, and they're so kind. So let's see which one I end up at. I'm kind of letting my stomach be my guide and see when I say Doña Paola Pozole if my stomach rumbles, or if I say Sabor de los Ortega Machete. Okay, I think I'm wanting Sabor de los Ortega because of that handmade tortilla is what I'm craving. They have that huge machete de res, basically a massive quesadilla with a handmade tortilla. So I'm just gonna go hit that spot, guys. I'll see you over there and show you what food I end up getting. They are incredibly friendly. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description below. Basically, it's featuring 3 different places, including Doña Paola and Sabor de los Ortega y Tacos Los Ñero. So 3 spots. I think in that video I ate at 3 spots and had a dessert, and the whole day of eating was under 500 pesos. So if that's something that intrigues you guys, I'll link that below. Let's go get some food. I'm freaking starving. No breakfast. I've already walked like 8 kilometers. Whew. All right, guys, I can smell it. I know I'm getting close to Sabor de los Ortega, and here we go. Let's see if they've got right at opening, Sabor de los Ortega. Hola, Alfredo. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Oh, qué rico huele. Todo fresco, todo natural. Oh, look at that. Erika, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Qué milagro. All right, so you guys, you can see everything here is fresh, being made from scratch, the salsas. I am going to grab the enchiladas verdes, and then if I'm still hungry, I'm gonna get a machete. This is the machete right here. It's this massive handmade tortilla full of steak and cheese, or you can get it with chicken as well. But I'm gonna grab the enchiladas verdes for 100 pesos, guys, and we'll see if that's enough food for me after that long walk. I'll put up on Google Maps where I am. If you haven't seen the full-length video of Sabor de los Ortegas, I'll put that in the description below so you can check it out, guys. Let's grub. Ah, en serio, gracias Alfredo, gracias Erika. Mira, mira, qué rico se ve, wow. ¿Y esta es limonada como natural?
Es la natural, limón con chía.
Con chía.
La chía es para regularte el intestino.
Yeah, wow, one of my favorites, uno de mis favoritos.
Natural.
Okay, yeah, claro que sí, gracias Alfredo. Guys, look, now they just keep spoiling me. They just gifted me limón con chía natural because they know I just went on a long walk. And then they also gave me the agua de Jamaica para llevar. They know me so well over here. That to me vale oro. That's just worth gold. All right, guys, I have to try this house-made salsa that Erica warned me about. She says it's really spicy, but I gotta just mess around and find out. I'm not doing any type of trial test. Just loading up. Let's do this. Alfredo has just told us that this one is his favorite, the orange. Y tiene habanero, jalapeño, ajo y cebolla. Oh, huele increíble. Sí, huele diferente. A ver. Mmm.
Le da otro toque.
Wow. Sí, cada mordida diferente, así. Gracias, Alfredo, muy amable. Yeah, guys, the salsas alone here are a must try. And then also, if you just want to make some good friends here in Playa, Erica and Alfredo are great people to know. I ran into them the other day at Chedraui and they were super excited to see me. They're like, hey, Rope Monster. And they were thanking me for promoting their business. And they seem truly, truly grateful. And I am also truly grateful for knowing them and getting to enjoy this fantastic food. The salsas alone, though, are worth coming for sure. Woo, guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat that machete. That was plenty of food for 100 pesos right here at Sabor de los Ortegas. I cleaned that plate. Still got my drink to finish. Very happy Rope Monster, guys. Cheers. So guys, once again, here with Alfredo and Erika. ¿Quieren decir algo a todo el mundo sobre su negocio?
Los esperamos pronto por acá. Vengan a probar los ricos machetes que hacemos.
Se sorprenderán de todos los sabores que van a encontrar en cada platillo.
Absolutamente de acuerdo. Everything is fresh, guys. The ingredients are fantastic. So guys, I genuinely wanted to support Alfredo and Erika over there, but they wouldn't even let me pay. They gifted me the food, the drink. Insane. Están de acuerdo, mira. They agree. ¿Ha probado? ¿Hablan el español? ¿Ha probado la comida ahí? Have you tried the Sabor de los Ortegas? It's super delicious. Enchiladas, machetes. Yeah.
Go there after.
Yeah. Buena, barata, bonita. Yeah. Ciao, ciao. So, all right, I just got them some more customers right there. Life is good, guys. Oh, hey, Pizza Renzo. Too early for that, and I'm stuffed, but what's up? Hola, hola. Woo! So right around the corner from the beloved Pizza Renzo, you've got Sabor de los Ortega. It is a crowd pleaser for sure. See you guys later on.
We love you.